in respect.
Okay, I got you. Our sister. Okay, cool.
Our sister. So in respect.
So
she took this girl live. She said, hey, James, just pop in, step down for a second, Trina. And she brought me up, right, for a minute. And then once you know, the sister live go off TikTok, both of her shit.
so everybody listen, send in my DM on that app, send me your users' names. I need your users' names.
Okay, she got you. Snap already on the way with mine.
And
she working as we speak.
And what I'm going to do is, and I've already started the process because I had to do it for myself too. But they have a bullying policy. There's a cyber bullying policy, and then the app itself has a bullying policy. What they're doing, and I've downloaded some of the videos.
Read your comment.
I can show what they're doing. What they're doing,
read
they're
your comment.
Not supposed to do. And so what'll happen is, if it continue, well, I'll let them explain. I'll let you get contacted.
Yeah,
you get contacted.
Yeah. So she said she was trying to get his side, and every time.
Can she come in?
I think she send her a request. She'll come in. She don't mind coming in.
Me to do something.
I don't know. You know this goddamn.
I don't even know.
Where she go? Come on. She'll probably send a request. I don't know how.
Right, because I don't see her.
If she's in here, I don't know if she's still in here. If you still in here, Trip, send us a request. She's but yeah, hey.
Okay,
so
people request to join. Yeah, because she's not showing up on my thing. She can request it. But go ahead.
But yes, hey, I've seen you on this live too. I done been in your boxes.
Have you been in my box before?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Okay, you didn't turn on your camera and I don't know who you are.
I didn't no, wait a minute. I haven't been in your boxes.
Been in my lives.
Your live. Cause I just watch live. I used to just go through lives and stuff like that. And I guess what caught me was your eyes. And
thank you.
And so I'm like, I'm nosy the motherfucker.
You silly.
So, but when Snapper was like, oh, look at her, breaking news, this and that, and I thought the shit had made the real news. What? I thought I really went there around this bitch.
Really?
I seen breaking news. In the background. Oh shit, this shit really real. So I'm like, okay, let me.
That bugged me. Like you said, you know how we surf the streets. I was surfing the street. I ran across them sisters with their regular complaint about somebody. Of course, I don't know who they complaining about. Never do, because I don't even walk them streets that they walk. You know what I'm saying? The streets I walk, the lights are on. They like that. They like that scummy under the tables. They like them dark alley streets so they can act a monk.
Yeah.
They got that kind of time. I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of chick. And then I know me. I'm cool till somebody fucking trigger me. Then I do what I gotta do, and then I come back.
So I'm the type of brother. I'm the type of brother. I love you as a woman. I respect you as a woman, but I'm not finna let you unalive me. I'm not finna let you kill me. Women are way dangerous than men. People don't understand that.
Well, look, for me, I have to go with both sides on that. There's just as many dangerous women as there are men, and there's a lot of dangerous men as there are women. But
I grew up around some women. Listen, my grandmama, my aunties, the women in my family, they killers.
Damn. I don't know nothing about that. The women in my family only become that if you mess with their kids.
The women in my family got bodies.
Then I'm gonna be that. And that's what got me in that app about you. If they were really dragging you, I would have listened. I would have been like, they get over there. But the fact that they brought your child in and threatened to have that child taken, and I have connection to the system. You understand?
Yeah.
I deal with child protective services on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
So I was
So it
trying to
wasn't.
tell the
I mean,
sisters,
I
calm
deal.
it down. Nobody's going to take his, his child for that. That's discipline. But they want to
Yeah.
tell me that, all the abuse that I took as a child, like they were there, and they weren't. But they're the ones
I ain't
looking
gonna talk
damaged
about
and
my
abused.
childhood. If they call that abuse, goddamn. If they call that abuse, then they'd be surprised that she just did 100 motherfucking squats with the chair up in the motherfucking air. I said I wanted to show it on camera, but Snapper said no. She
Just
won't
up and down.
She did 100 squats and 100 lift up. I mean, she did 100 squats with the chair up like this, and she did 30. Open that door. Push-ups with the chair like this, 30.
She's fine. Her feelings was hurt. That's what it was. Her feelings were hurt. And you say you got
my feelings. What about my goddamn feelings?
Girl, you be all right. What's your damn feelings? I don't want to hear about that shit.
I got feelings. Look, I got father feelings.
That's a girl. You're going to be just fine.
But I got father feelings.
Look, you're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be stronger than this, though, because it's just starting. I
know, right? I'm like, damn, I'm finna have some teenagers. I already got an 18-year-old.
You've got to make sure that she knows she can come to you. If you don't make sure, let me say this. If you don't make sure that she can come to you with things about boys and just almost anything, if you don't make sure that she can come to you, she's going to end up going in the streets to get that information. And the little boys in the street, they don't want to do anything but to get her in the corner. It doesn't mean they're bad. It's their nature. You understand?
Yeah.
And they're at a time in life where it's their nature. But
that's why I had to change up. Mm-hmm. That's why I had to change up. Mm-hmm. Because I'm going to be honest, I was hard on her. I was hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta don't never close that door. You close that door, you gonna
I had to change up. I had to change up though, sis, because I'm like, damn, if I'm doing all this, I don't want my daughter to ever not be able to come to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't want anything to happen to where if I have to leave her somewhere and something happened to her, like she been sexually assaulted or something.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm too strong to where I can't communicate with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. My father passed away. It's been we're on the 2nd year now.
Yeah, my daddy and mama gone too.
I'll be 60 this year. Okay, so that's how
you ain't no goddamn older. Get the fuck out of here.
That's how much older.
She said she'll be 60, yo. What? She fucking
listen to the story.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
That's how much older my father is. But I've always been a daddy's girl. In fact, I was more of a daddy's girl than I was a mama's girl. So even out on my own and things going wrong and I'm feeling kind of way, or I'm dating a guy and I'm, things not going right, I call daddy. Daddy was always the one that came over, the one that sit and talk. He never judged me. He just gave me advice and told me to, think about it and use your best wisdom. But he never judged me. He never judged me. He's never put his hands on me. He hit me one time because I was making fun of an old lady. I was little. I was young. I was like 6th grade. I didn't know no better. And he popped my behind in. He told me never to see. He's never to see that again, and he never did. But he never had to put his hands on me. Never.
Yeah.
And I called him for everything. I called him.
That's what it is. My mama, she died of a drug overdose. My mama died of a drug overdose, speedballing. My daddy died because he was sick. He had a bunch of medical shit going on. I had to take care of him before they died. I was just getting out of prison too.
Damn, you done been to prison and you had enough time to make 10 kids?
I've been to prison, the nut house, and everywhere else.
Well, you seem like you handling it well. Don't let
that's what
the people.
motherfuckers
Don't
got
let
me
those
fucked up.
people on the other app. Don't let them. Don't let them take you
I'm
down.
almost like I say, Snap was saying make my shit private. And
Huh?
since and since and since I done been kicked off the Diamond Show, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Like I say, that's gonna always be my big sister. I'm always love her.
What happened to what's the purpose of having that family without?
I can't as
Why
a
did they
brother.
allow those women to get to you like that?
Women do that. Y'all don't know yourselves?
No, I don't do that foolish shit.
Not you, but there
It's
are
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
us
women.
that don't. It's a lot of us that don't.
Well,
There's a
that
lot of
may be
us that don't
that's
do
true.
that.
But from my experience as a black father, I had a lot of women try to take my daughter, literally try to take my daughter away from me. I had people that say they would help me with her. Then I would try to trust them for her to go to their house. They would try to dress up in little bitty clothes with makeup. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And then they start asking for a social security number and want to go get out of school. And they really thought I was a goofball.
You
like,
silly.
I'm not finna get what the
You
fuck y'all
silly.
got going on? So then
Miss Ann
you
said,
say
Pimpin',
what?
you were kicked off the show.
I must be. I can't go over there.
Who said you can't go over there?
Like I say, I
When you ignore something from the comments, that means you can't go over there.
like I say,
What the hell is going? What kind? Who? Look, that's TikTok app. That's nobody's app but TikTok's.
yeah,
Everybody.
but people got the right to.
Together. I'm gonna keep
People
together.
got the
That's
right to
TikTok.
have who they.
Listen, check this out. Nobody has the right to tell you what social media app you could be on, how to run it, or how to walk through it. Only the app creators. That's it. Nobody.
No, just that page. Just her. That's her page. I have to respect that. That's her page, though.
Can't get up in her live.
Right.
Oh, okay. You're right. That's her page. You're right about
That's
that.
her page. I'm not going. I can respect all of that.
Like can you go in the room?
No, because I'll be muted, and her page will be taken down.
By who? Not TikTok.
That's what I was told.
You probably right, because on my live over there, the people that I used to have in there, they won't come in, or if they come in, they dare not come up. But I'm cool with it, okay? Because at the end of the day, my life, my rules. I don't get.
And I gotta
it ain't but one person in there, because I know they outside watching because they want to hear what I got to say. I know that.
But that's where I come from, though.
Mr. Washburn, is she not supporting you though? The bullshit. Think twice about who you call fam.
Well, shit, my own brothers and sisters don't report. I mean, shit.
I don't deal with some of mine.
Hey, but what people don't understand.
Look, at the end of the day, my immediate family and my serenity is all that matters. That's it.
You know who my family is? These people right here.
You better believe it.
And that's why when they say that's child abuse, I'm ready for that child to be abused than her going out there or her getting sick of them people coming in here taking.
You didn't abuse your child. You disciplined.
No, I'm just saying, hear me out when I say that. Instead of, if they was to come up here and do that shit and bring her up out of here, like, because she was in foster care. I got her out of foster care. And that was what they said, I'm doing what I'm not doing, they was doing to her in foster care. Her own family had her, and because they want to get no money from her, they want to try to give her to me because my learning disability. I know I don't have a learning disability. This is what I play on.
That's all right.
But they put her back in the system. I had to go through all type of shit. The shit I had to do for my son, I did. That's how I got her. Because they seen I already completed these classes, these group therapy classes, all these classes that they give you to complete. And these like 12 weeks or 12 week classes. Sometimes it could be months or whatever. But I did all that shit. And that's how I got my daughter. It was a handful when I first got her, but hey, I had to learn her. She had to learn me. I kept her safe.
Look, it's supposed to be a handful.
But look, she's 12 years old. She's 12. She finna be 13 in August.
Okay. You got this. You got it.
I've been had it.
But you know what gets me about it? What bothers me more than anything, these people don't have a problem with hurting. They don't care who they hurt along the line. They always think that they're right no matter what. And if you don't do it their way, or you don't handle situations the way they think you should, then you're wrong, they're right, and they'll come for you.
But they can't come for me though, sis.
No, they can't come for me either. But they come for a lot of people. A lot of people have lost their patience behind them. A lot of people.
I consider this shit as material shit. You hear me? All this shit that they think they doing, this is material shit. I live in the woods. You know what I'm saying? I can easily get a snap of this crib for my kids and go to the woods. I'm a nature boy.
Don't do it, okay?
I like to fish. I like to go catch me old snapping turtles, little bluegills, get snap with some catfishes or some shit like that, and get some frogs.
You can survive.
Yeah, I'm an outside dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in no goddamn house like this. I like the woods. You know what I'm saying? I started fucking baby. I got her pregnant twice. Got the other girl pregnant 3 times, and the other girl pregnant, and somebody else pregnant. They want to be foolishness and do the fuck they want to do.
Sound like
if
you the one being foolish and was doing what you want to do. You got
I was just fucking, baby.
That's another show. I'm gonna have you on my show about that one day. You need to come on my show about that. We need to talk about that, little brother. That's what we need to happen. And you need to snap, because you got to
know. See, that's where y'all wrong at. If we don't change the number of thinking, we are extinct, especially the black man.
I think you've met your quota.
No, I haven't.
Let somebody else meet their quota. I think you've met yours.
Until I leave this earth,
you've met your quota.
If the creator that came this far with the bloodline, we ain't finished. It's how we thinking in the world.
You have 2 boys.
I got 3 boys.
How old are they?
One of them 18, and Tyshawn 19.
One's 19, one is 13.
One 19, James 13.
And Rosie 4.
And Rosie 4. So damn, I got 4 boys.
Good Lord.
The ones is in Bloomington. He's in foster care, but they ain't had nothing to do with me.
Oh.
Remember when Ruby's son, yeah, that's my son too. And she didn't want to get, because he was all adopted out. He was adopted out, but she still have contact with him. And I was trying to tell her to get me a DNA test. I had run past a woman that I slept with, and when I seen on a bus one time with the little baby. The baby had eye contact with me. I'm like, damn, that's my child, right? That's my little boy. He hairy like me. You know what I'm saying? Everything looked like me. A long hair.
And he was your son. And it was your son.
At that time, I'm like, damn. But I had other problems and shit going on. So I ended up seeing her on the internet. And by that time, he grew up like 17. At this time, he's like 17 years old. So I'm like, Ruby. I'm like, what happened to that boy? Oh, damn, you sure is because I didn't know who his father was. She didn't even know he was his father. I contact her and ask her about him. She's like, you sure goddamn right. We start talking. We start putting shit together, timelines and shit together. Well, you know I lost my kids. You know, they in foster care. One of them, he's in Bloomington. I know where he at. You feel me? So she didn't want to cause his daddy, he got a dad. And he gay, but he got a home. That's who adopted him. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you're gay, if you give a child home, if you can provide for that child. I don't give a fuck. My child is safe. I seen pictures of him. He happy. He ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We just agreed to not fuck up his life. If at time he come at 18 years old, and you know what I'm saying, I gave her my information to give to him. If he ever want to reach out to me, my arms is always open.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That sounds like a winner.
So I reached out to her. She didn't reach out to me because she was like, she didn't know who she slept with. Because she got kind of fucked up. Like, she out there, this and this and that. But I had to I think that's I love my baby.
Where'd you meet her?
Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Outside.
I'm gonna get back with you. I'm not gonna stay on here much longer. I'm gonna get back with you, especially on those other things we talked about. But you're gonna have to come up on my live. We need to talk. I would like to know your story.
Okay.
I would like to know your story and how you managed
to
get all these women in the same room together.
I got kids bound.
I know. That don't mean they're gonna be able to go in the same room together.
See, within themselves, they got to be adults. These women learn how to be adults. They figure out it wasn't about, my.
It's about the children.
Yeah. It's not about my goofy ass, right?
It's about the children.
It's about them. Y'all know how y'all women can laugh each other's face and be phony as fuck.
You make it work. You know, the other woman isn't your best friend, but you don't you don't hate her. You might not like her, but you don't hate her.
Right.
And as long as you don't hate her, you can manage it. You can manage it.
Yeah. That's a very what does that say? Is that unhealthy?
Yes, story.
Oh, unique. I was gonna say, what's unique about it? Cause these heifers get on my goddamn nerves. I know I get on their nerves.
How you gonna call them heifers?
They call me worse than that.
You probably be acting.
Yeah, I just be want to love on them. That's it.
I could tell by that lie the other day. You could go there. If it needs to happen, you can make it happen.
But look, Mama, before you get in your live, I just want to say we can do anything we put our mind to within life. It's what you accept in life. A lot of people deal with feelings. I was taught not to deal with feelings because feelings can get you hurt. Feelings can get you on the live. Feelings can go a whole lot of way. So in my circumstances of growing with life, I'm not finna give up my freedom of the world to deal with something I'm not promised. I'm not promised to Snapper. You know what I'm saying? Me and Snapper could leave this world and we be leaving each other by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I don't promise myself to a woman if I can't be there for her for the rest of my life. I don't make women's promises that I can't keep.
So how you get all them baby mamas?
By sticking my pickle in them and
making some promises you couldn't keep.
Nah,
because you had you told these baby mamas, I'm gonna impregnate you, but I gotta go.
No, I said I like you, I want you, and I gotta have you. And see them eyes. If you got eyes like yours, if you see snap eyes, I don't know if you ever seen snap eyes, but y'all women is just some. And then if y'all got an accent, like if y'all from like Jamaica or Haitian, or if y'all just do like your eyes and snapper eyes, like that shit just I bite your fucking nose off type of shit.
Bruh,
but
you could never bite my nose off. You done bit off too many women's noses.
But you see, that's what y'all got a problem with. Y'all worrying about other women.
No.
When if I'm making you happy.
Wait a minute. I do have a problem with it, but I don't worry about other women. for me, since we brought it up.
But you got a problem with it because you're worrying about them.
No, I'm not worried.
But
I'm not worried.
Say you don't got. My thing is this: if I'm loving on you and I'm making you happy, and you ain't got to want for nothing, you ain't got to worry about that other
It's
woman.
not a matter of worrying about that other woman. Let me tell you, for me, for a woman, for me now, and every woman is different. It wouldn't be the other woman that I'd be worried about. You can have, if we're all in an agreement and we could all be under the same umbrella, we could all be good.
What you just said.
Wait a minute. That's cool. For me, my situation would be worried about you and actually being able to commit.
And that's what the black community is fucked up at, because we don't know how to be honest.
Black community is not fucked up by that. Black women should ask for that. That's something.
No, because y'all ask for too goddamn much. Y'all ask for too goddamn much.
Ask for, and we should get. And we should get.
But y'all ask for it and don't appreciate it.
To you. Let me tell you, any relationship you get into, I was married for 27 years. Was it work? Yeah. But when the basis and the glue is called love, I mean real love. Like, I don't want to open the door tomorrow and she not be there, or I don't want, to open the door to today and he not be there. That type of love. When it's that, you can get over anything.
My mama told me you can get anything from a woman as long as you keep it real with her.
In most cases, yeah. Now, don't.
And that's why I got 10 kids.
There's some out there you ain't gonna be able to get through to.
And you have to give them that right. Well, you have to give them that respect.
And that may not be for you. You should never sleep with someone that you don't think could be for you. If you meet a girl and you like, I know she ain't for me, but you sleep with her anyway, that's kind of jacked up. And
that's why we fucking up at too, because we thinking things are for us, ain't nothing for us. It's only to be accepted for us. We accept, and I accept you, you accept me, right? Because anytime you can unaccept me and go off to another man.
You have to accept. But sometimes, what you accept, at the age of 20, you can't accept at the age of 30. Because then you have other expectations put in place. And if those
different calls of life, though,
then it could be a problem. But in a relationship, you're gonna grow. Look, everything evolves.
Yeah, but that's in different minds, different content, though.
You as people will evolve. You're gonna change. You're gonna grow, and one of you may grow quicker than the other, and it may feel like two people hit, bumping heads. But in reality, it's just the other one. You have to wait it out. The other one's gonna catch up. And you keep moving together. You climb a ladder together. You should never be 2 steps above her. And she should never be 2 steps above you. She should be that 1 step below you, just one. But if something goes wrong,
I don't agree with that one.
Sick, if, Lord forbid,
I don't want no one.
Something, she has to be able to step over you and lead the whole family. It's not just the man. See, I know you probably feel differently with that.
The contents you putting it in is the difference for me, because I don't want nobody below me. Snapper walk next to me. She be trying to walk behind them.
That works for y'all, right?
She be trying to walk behind me with her head. No, you pick your motherfucking head up and walk on the side of me.
No, I ain't gonna never put my head down now. That's what we won't be doing.
Don't ever.
I don't have a problem walking 1 step behind.
Yeah, so I don't. It's not walking 1 step. It's together.
I like that.
My problem is, why are we splitting? Why are we splitting nature up? You split nature up. You splitting man and woman up. You gonna always have a problem.
Who?
Once them 2 split up, we gonna have a problem. Nature, we was made to be together as one. The problem we got is we've been stuck in these sardine cans for too long. And we got to break out these goddamn sardines cans and realize what the black woman is worth and what the black man is worth. Because if I can't protect you, there's no reason for you to be with me. If I can't give you no healthy baby, if I can't make sure, because that's what y'all look for, who's going to produce a healthy lifestyle.
Well,
it's never been about material.
So what if they're not? Everybody wants a healthy baby, but what if your baby's not healthy? Then what?
It's not about the baby being
well,
healthy. It's about the
you said
nature way
healthy.
of
That's what I'm
creating life.
asking.
Huh?
You said healthy.
But you took it out of context of what I'm trying to put it in. It's about the nature way of life.
Finish it up.
I was putting in the nature way of life of man and woman. We can't determine if the baby gonna come out healthy or not. But if we saying, hey, if I can produce this strong, if I see this strong world to brother, and I see this beautiful lions and sister, because I'm a lion. I can be a gorilla. I can be a orangutan. I can be a chimpanzee. Anything that go or swing from trees. But what I'm trying to tell you is the attraction that's going to bring you life, and you got to understand what you want. You want a weak person, a weak branch, a twig that can break? You want a lion that could protect a whole landmass? Or you want a lion that as soon as a motherfucker come through, he gonna be able to get every woman in the land? Because this weak motherfucker, but he just want to get in you. He want to fuck you, but he don't want to suck you. He want to do that, but he don't want to do this.
You doing too much.
Nah, I'm doing too right.
No.
We different breeds, mom.
And everybody's entitled to be that. You are of the millennium generation. And the millennium generation is something else.
And when you say millennial, because I ain't from this motherfucker. I'm immortal.
You said
I ain't from here. I don't know what these motherfuckers. I'm not a part of you motherfuckers. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all that. Y'all didn't know that?
Bruh, I'm getting ready to get off this live.
I'm not from this motherfucker. My people didn't come from this motherfucker.
I'm getting ready to
we
get
created
off
here,
live.
but we ain't from here. You look. Hey, but sis, thank you.
You welcome. Y'all
like
send me that information. I'm getting ready to send you a correspondence. I'm gonna ask you another question. I need you to answer it for me. When I ask you that question, and between you, Snapple, and myself, we're gonna only be the only three that knows this question that I'm about to ask you. If by any chance the answer to this question gets out, or even the question, I'm through. I ain't gonna.
All right.
I know y'all don't need my friendship anyway, but I'm just saying, if I'm trying to help you, don't do me like that.
Right. Text it to me. Don't text it to Snapple.
I'm gonna send it to her in the DM.
Nah, I'm just saying. She gonna send you a DM.
I'm gonna send it to her DM. Yeah. I have one other question I want to ask, but I want to ask that off the live. But I'm glad you reached out to me, because I wanted you to know that but you already know you're good. That's not abuse. They want to put it in the category of abuse. But like I said, I interact with Child Protection Services weekly. Do my own.
And I do too. You know what I do, sis?
Through my own profession. All right?
You know what I do, sis? You know what I do that these dumb motherfuckers don't know I do? I say great young girls.
What?
Great young girls, like young girls who being pimped out.
Okay, boy.
Young girls who's being pimped out. You know, Milwaukee is a sex ring.
Yeah.
So we breaking through that shit. You hear me, sis?
You're welcome, Tue.
So that's what I do. That's what they don't know. But it's okay too.
It's all right. You just keep doing what you're doing. Do what works for you. Whatever works for you, your children, and